Hey, what's going on, everybody? Here's my latest project that I just completed. It's a General Electric Transistor Adventurer fold-out stereo. Not really a console, but I guess you could call it that. But let's go ahead and open it up. This thing is actually a hybrid model. It's it's actually a solid state amplifier and preamplifier, but a vacuum tube stereo FM AM tuner. So there's the tuner. All the controls are real nice feeling, very solid. You know, it's got like 4 different settings. You've got AM, FM stereo, listen FM, and tune FM, which I don't really know what difference between those two are, but it's something. That's that. And here's the turntable right here. It's real nice. It's real clean. It even had the original 45 adapter. That was one of the selling points for me. It wasn't working when I got it. It just wouldn't do anything. It would turn on, but there'd be no sound. And I later found out that the amplifier actually had a fuse soldered onto the board that burned up. While I had it out, I actually ran a fuse. I ran a wire to a fuse holder that's hidden in the back there, and then I replaced all the caps and cleaned it out really good, cleaned out all the controls, and it sounds nice. And like I said, it's totally transistorized on the amplifier portion, but the tuner's all tube. So here's the turntable. It's a GE Tonal 1, which I think is actually a Voice of Music turntable, because I've got another GE turntable from a couple of years earlier. It's a Voice of Music, and this is similar but a little bit different. The size control is completely manual. There's the little thing that you turn right there to select the size of the record. And then to turn it off, it actually has to cycle through in order to cut off. You can't just cut it off right away if you wanted to. But the cartridge was still good. It was strong in both channels. Just needed a new needle. I think the turntable's a little bit slow still, but it still has some kinks I need to work out. It's like a loudness switch. It's like a loudness switch right there, And then there's a headphone jack. It's pretty neat. And that's about it. It's got a record. It's got a record rack underneath it. And these speakers, you can take them off the hinges and hook a wire up to them using those plugs underneath, or you can hook your own speakers up to it and it'll work just as well, and it'll sound even better probably. But I can't really get into these speakers, but it almost looks like there's a 10-inch in there, like a 10-inch speaker and a 3-inch tweeter in there, even though they're kind of narrow, but they still sound pretty good. But those hinges act as a speaker connectors while these speakers are hooked onto the unit. But there it is. That is my General Electric Transistor Adventurer, which isn't all transistor has.